Hello and welcome into day 17 of our aerial challenge. I hope you guys have been having a good time. I know I have. We're sticking around with the intermediate stuff still, and yeah, it's been good. I'm happy that everyone's been enjoying the series so far. Today we're going to be working on controlling the air dribble to specific points. I think this is really important, especially once you start looking at a bunch of defenders. But yeah, for now we're just gonna start by warming up as we normally do. You guys know the routine by now. Just get unwound, get relaxed, forget about all the crap of the day, and just get ready to hang out and vibe and chill with the rest of us and just work on some aerial training. Anyone has any fun ideas for maybe another series down the road? Let me know what you think. And yeah, just vibe out and get ready with us. If you're already warm, feel free to skip ahead, though you don't have to. I'm feeling pretty warm today. I played a lot yesterday, so it just kind of feels like it kind of carried over, you know what I mean? I'm still in the process of moving, and it is gonna be kind of hectic and kind of annoying, and that's fine, I guess. But anyway, we're here to train, we're here to unwind, forget about any of the issues of the day. Again, make sure you're comfortable, chilled, and relaxed. Again, I really appreciate all the support for the series so far. It's doing a lot better already than I thought it would. That's good. I don't really have high hopes for, you know, like my stuff normally, but it's nice when something works out. Anyway, just make sure you're nice and warm. If anyone has any fun training warm-up things they do, let me know that in the comments. I always love to hear any of the weird niche things anyone's doing. If you have any feedback and you want to let me know anything, drop it down in the comments. My DMs are always open, and I always get back to my comments. It actually just snowed a bunch the other day here. I love the snow. It's been cold though. I'm not a big fan of the cold because when the room gets cold, so do my fingers. I'm feeling relatively warm. I think we'll start a little bit earlier than normal. Yeah, it feels alright. Look, my air dribbles are kind of bad today, but I think it just kind of ebbs and flows. That's kind of how skill goes in this game. You can't always play to 100%, but you could just keep trying to improve small aspects. That way when you're in game, it's more of a muscle memory, brain memory. You just know what to instantly do. That's kind of the goal. Anyway, I think I am warm. So this one, we aren't going to need a training pack because we're just working on controlling the ball to an actual spot in the net. It's really cool if you have Baka's mod, but if you're on console, don't worry about it. But if you do have Baka's mod, it is a great resource, so I recommend you use it for this particular challenge. If you are console and you don't have access to Baka's mod, again, don't worry about it. Just pretend that there's a barrier in your head. So, really quick, I'm going to enable the goal blocker. This is in Baka's mod. You know where to find it. Just go to custom training and then make sure you have the thing ticked. Anyway, you can control an exact spot in the net So, yeah, that's what we'll be doing. I'm just going to draw a quick one as an example here. It should just work. I don't know if it works in actual free play or not. It might have to be in a dribble challenge map or something. So we might just open up one of our little packs or something. Or lied to you guys. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'll just load up any custom training pack you want, or you can do it in free play if you're on console. But I'll just do one of mine. Let's see here. I think this one should be good. We'll just do this one here. You can see the goals kind of blocked in a certain way here, so I can force myself to go for a shot, kind of control the air dribble into the center point, just like so. And I think it's good to try and control the ball to an exact spot. That felt really weird. I just think it's really good to try and control the ball to an exact spot, because there's going to be times when you're going to have to. And it just kind of pushes you a little bit further than maybe you would normally. And it's going to be hard if you actually have the plugin. If you don't have the plugin and you're just doing it in free play, just imagine it kind of in your head that you're doing it. That's what you got to do. Make sure you're doing from both sides. It's definitely going to be a little bit more difficult. Again, don't worry if you can't get it. You can see I'm already struggling with it. Getting that finite control is something that is very difficult, but once you get it down, it'll just help you greatly. I feel like today's one of those days where I'm just kind of struggling with my air dribbles. But we can't let that get us down too much. We'll just focus on the grind up. I'd say make sure you're doing different shots with this too. Different angles. Experimenting with new stuff. I can't talk, I guess. I'm gonna say I recommend trying for like no bounce air dribbles, obviously. Kind of trying to get it into the net before it bounces, and on top of that, try and aim for either top left or top right. You can just kind of imagine like little scenarios in your mind of why you're trying to get it to a certain spot. Normally you'll have like defenders somewhere, let's say on the left wall, and you'll want to take it all the way over to this other wall. So you just pretend like there's someone there and you just try and carry it over. And my air dribbles are kind of doo-doo today. That's alright. That's why we're here to work on them. Don't worry, tomorrow they'll be twice as good. And that's just kind of the way of things. And if it's not if it's not hard for you, or if you're not struggling with it, definitely make sure you're finding a way to push yourself a little bit harder than normal. I haven't done this yet, but make sure you also kind of change up where you're trying to shoot for. Right now I'm just doing middle, because I'm still feeling like not very good with the air dribbles right now. But we'll change the goal blocker. Let's say maybe we'll start shooting for like the top portion, you know? I believe I have to exit the training for this to like actually like work, but let's say into the training. Hit play again. Yeah, there we go. Now it's on the other side. Almost had it there. It's a lot harder once you're like actually trying to control this ball into one spot. Don't forget the basics. Make sure you're still getting that good setup, following the speed of the ball, etc. I think I also changed my settings the other day. So that could be why I feel a little weird today. I think it was yesterday. I was trying to mess with my settings and see if I could get settings that feel a little more clean, but I don't know. And no sweat if you can't get it every time. It's a little training routine. Pretty good one there. Go ahead and go from the left side here too. But yeah, sometimes you just have your off days and you can't perform. Those are normally the days that I actually avoid ranked, and I just kind of try and grind out mechanics, because I feel like if I'm not performing well and I go and try and take that into a game, it's gonna feel weird. I don't know. Might get in my head or something. So I personally don't try and do that, but whatever works, you know? Whatever works for you. If you prefer to play casuals, then play casuals on days that you don't feel so good. That was pretty close too. Some of these I think aren't just going in because of the goal blocker, but... yeah. Again, just really try and be pushing yourself here, because I think when you get into these like harder positions, that's when your brain really starts to learn. When it's pushed and you get like these weird like blackout moments where you can't figure out what mechanic to do or like how to do it, and you just like your brain just kind of blacks out. I think that's a good sign that you're learning, is if those moments happen a lot. You want to force yourself into these like kind of uncomfortable situations as much as possible, really. One's pretty alright. I want to start trying to get slightly better, just like, I don't know what you would call it, like just better upward kind of control. But again, you can easily do this in free play, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. We'll go to a different shot here, maybe this weird one. Pretty close there. If you're missing a bunch of these, again, just kind of focus down on the setup. Make sure you're getting a really clean setup. Setup is key. And don't stress out. Just focus on your mechanic. Again, I just want to say a huge thanks to you guys. Do appreciate all the support on this series. This left wall's kind of giving me a hard time today. I'm just focusing on the shot a lot because this is kind of one that's seems to be struggling with today, so I kind of want to just focus down on this one for a bit. That's kind of how you guys should tailor your training too, is just whatever feels the hardest. Just try and learn it, try and work on it. Probably air rolling too much. I probably don't need to air roll quite so much, but I think it's good to learn air roll and keep comfortable with it. Do a different shot here. We have a closer up kind of op here. Struggling with my setups today. I need to spend the day just doing setups, it feels like. There we go. That was better. Try from this side now. Very nice. Remember to focus on your car's momentum, ball's momentum. Just focus on clean, consecutive touches, setups. Make sure you're really focusing down, trying to get it into that one spot in the net. Don't be afraid to give yourself a good old-fashioned nice shot every now and again. You feel like you did a good shot. To notice when you're doing well and whatnot. We know how you guys' ranks have been going this season. I think the season's actually going to be over pretty soon here. I think the season might be over by the time this video airs because, again, I had to obviously record these before they come out because YouTube takes forever to process stuff. I think I am probably about a week ahead of you guys. Or not? I don't know. I don't know how far ahead I am. I don't think I've even decided exactly how I want the series to go. But I should only be about a week ahead. Or a week and a half. Somewhere in there. That was a good one. Probably would have been in if I didn't have the barrier thing on. Also good to note that when you get a setup, when you're in the air, like you'll know whether or not you have a good setup. Like here, like that was kind of janky, you know? You want to keep an eye on, like, should I stay for this? Should I try for something different? Should I just try and control the ball? And your decisions will kind of change as the play envelops in game. So kind of keep an eye on that while you're training as well. Like, if you don't get the best setup, maybe get a touch that you can control to another spot on the map. Maybe go for a flip reset. Be like, it's not the best. Get a flip reset, maybe scare your opponent off. Or so you can get a flip down, or so they just have to give you a little bit of space. It's just something good to take note of. From the other side again. Hope you all have been having a chill day, by the way. There we go. That was a really good dribble there. Another good one. We'll go into free play now. So those of you that are only doing free play can kind of do that as well with us. Let me turn off the goal blocker thing real quick and we'll just get into training. Replay, that is. I think it's good to work on this as well in free play because, like I was saying, like you'll get a setup. Like here, maybe someone's on the backboard and you have to kind of fake it, or sometimes it's good to, like, let's say you get boost and you get it and get your setup. Sometimes it's good to fake and then hit the ball last second. There's just a lot that can happen when you're going for your setup. Here, this is bad. You kind of want to stick around and maybe just go for a 50 if you don't get your setup good. Sometimes you have to wait a little bit for the ball to come back towards you. Sometimes you'll have to go for a double. But just focus on getting those touches and then decide on where you want to try and control this ball to. They're in the net, you know, on the ground. Maybe get a good high pop, see where they're at, and just try and go down for a bump on them. It's good just to kind of visualize these sort of scenarios in your head. They're gonna happen in game. Something that I've been kind of doing lately even is I hear apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, but it's good to envision whatever you're training, like outside of training. So like, say you're just like about to go to bed. Maybe like envision you practicing flip resets or positional awareness things or like things like that. Apparently that helps some like professionals with stuff. That's just something that I've heard of, some research that I've been doing on like how to improve, because I've been trying really hard lately to improve. I want to hit GC this season, if not this season, next season I really want to hit it. Life's been crazy. I've got to move and all this stuff, and gonna slow down my content and stuff, but I want to keep getting good at Rocket League. But life be trying to get in the way. I'm also gonna have to find another job because, you know, jobs are important. Hopefully, one of these days our Twitch or YouTube will take off and we could just do this full time. I think that would be fun. Let's say guys up on the backboard. Messed that up actually, so I want to try and get a 50. Just think of weird scenarios like, oh, someone's pre-jumping me, gotta hit it over one. Preferably go score it. Someone's coming quick, you just give it a quick little pop, maybe a second pop. Sometimes people are just gonna like pre-jump you like crazy, so you can even fake it if they pre-jump you and go low. Because you don't have to hit the ball. You can always drop off of it too. Or get one quick high pop. Or if you haven't used your jump, another thing you can do is here, and then you can just do a quick flip. And even do just a normal jump to get more air like that. Go for a ceiling shot if you wanted. A lot of options. It's just good to envision these things because you're not always going to have just an easy, normal little setup, you know? There, that was a bad one, so I just tried to go for a double. And there'll be stuff like that where you're not going to be able to do exactly what you want, so it's good to be able to have a second backup plan. Let me know, those of you that used Baka's mod, if you enjoyed that, or if you already knew about it, or if you've used it before. If there's any other cool tools out there that I don't know of, let me know as well. I do hope with learning these air dribbles that I will slowly start getting better at saving them, because man, I still cannot save air dribbles. I think that's one of my biggest weaknesses right now. That and like something positional's been weird lately with my like ones games. If you guys play ones, let me know down in the comments. Maybe we can get some 1v1s going. practice a few ground to air dribbles as well, since those are also situations where you'll want to be able to kind of control this ball to where you want it to go. Maybe even these weird bounces here. Right from here, see if we can get it to the other corner. Those ones are super hard for me, coming from here and then going to the other side. Not very good at changing direction like that. Like that was hard for me. I don't know how to do it very well, but that's why I work on it. A little bit every day can go a long way. My goal is just to get at least 1% better every day. And I think that's definitely achievable with just 30 minutes of training each day. I do think we should probably get close to ending the episode. I haven't really heard anyone say that they want more time on these or less time on these. If you have any opinions, let me know in the comments. But for now, we're going to stick to around 25 to 30 minutes, somewhere in there. Maybe a little bit longer here and there, but we'll just kind of see where it takes us. I think that's going to be me out for the day. We'll see you tomorrow, bright and early. Hopefully you guys get some more training in than just this today. But for the episode, that's going to be it. Happy training, happy gaming. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. Peace.